Ryan Garcia begs Jordan Plant, Caleb Plant's wife, for mercy. Let's talk.
Push the weight enough flex. Flex alive is one in the section. Fit the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. At this point, Ryan Garcia is the gift that keeps on giving. And I appreciate it because everything that I said that's happening with this grown adolescent is actually coming true. Everything that I said. Now, what did I tell y'all about this buffoon? What I tell you about his behavior? You see, everything he's done. Look, I understand that you hate Devin. I'm not in the business of trying to make you like Devin Haney. I don't care what you guys do. I don't care what you guys say at this point, because the truth is the truth. Ryan is a cheater. He's been caught. But what's sad is you guys are going to these extremes to justify his ridiculous behavior, and it's beyond Devin at this point. Justice has been served. Not the way that I would like for it to have been, but stay tuned because the world is 360 degrees, and Ryan's not done. He's going to be a victim of his own behavior, and this is an example. First of all, he's flirting with a bunch of lawsuits from Jake Paul and KSI to Victor Conti to Devin and Bill and Lord knows who else. The NutraBio and all of these companies that are saying that he's saying poisoned him. All of these things is all coming back to him. And I'm just watching the fallout. And this was the latest thing a couple of days ago. Ryan Garcia gets on his X account, and if you don't know, Ryan Garcia showed up to the tank fight versus Frank Martin, and Caleb Plant jumps up and throws a bottle at him and rushes him or whatever, and the security had to intervene. And I'm looking at it like, what was that about? And come to find out, he gets on his social media and starts talking about, I slept with Caleb Plant's wife, or whatever he did, whatever derogatory thing that he said. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that, I don't expect people that, you men that are not married, a lot of you guys are online all day. You might have some little girlfriends that you mess with, but when you make a promise, you give your sworn word to a woman, you give your life to her, she gives her life to you, and you make a family. That's something that a lot of you cats that are standing in the pocket of Ryan Garcia, this is something that you don't comprehend because you don't understand it. And I'm going to say this, in most cases, talking about someone's wife is equally as bad as violating their mother verbally. Both can get mitts put on you. And Ryan said that. And let me point this out. Ryan has a habit of doing this. He did it to George Kambosos, and I don't care for George Kambosos or his wife. But the point is, he did it. And all I did was I asked the people around, and I said, did they have some sort of like beef, some sort of issue that went over my head? I missed that. He said, no, this was like unprovoked. We don't know Ryan. We don't know why Ryan did that. So he did it to George Kambosos. He was talking about I think he said something about Devin Haney's mom, which is Bill Haney's ex-wife or whatever. He said he did, the sexual play with her, and he has a track record of doing this, right? And this was the latest thing. Read it. He says, "I'm sorry." He said something about Caleb Plant's wife. Caleb Plant went to put hands on him, but this kid was hiding behind security, and it is what it is. So Jordan Plant, which is Caleb Plant's wife, said, "Okay, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna set it off." And she announced that she was suing him. I don't know what it is. It has to be defamation or something else, Ryan. So Ryan gets on his X account. He says, "I'm sorry, Jordan Plant, for saying those words, but in my apology, I want to respectfully run a fight with Caleb for hitting me without looking. If we can make it happen, it would be great." And then he says, "Women who believe in God automatically become more attractive in every way." You see, Ryan, you're gonna learn a hard lesson. You're gonna learn a hard lesson. And what's bad is people hate the Haneys so much. You are anti them, so they have jumped on your bandwagon. You think that these podcasts you're having, these that are racially driven, the bigotry that you're displaying, you seem to think that these people that are around you, rooting for you, actually like you. They don't. Because when you're stripped down to your very last dime, now I don't know those guys on your weird podcast, which was a full-blown Klans meeting. That's a whole nother video though. I don't know if those were plants that were paid for. I don't know if you're paying these guys. Everyone loves to say, "Oh man, you on Bill's payroll." No, I'm not. That man's never cut me a check or anything. All right, that's my brother. In saying that, Ryan, when things get hard for you, they get more difficult for you, these guys are not going to be around for you. They're going to be around to talk about you. They're going to talk about how, they stuck by you, but they knew certain things that we didn't see. And he was going down a rabbit hole. And y'all think I'm just saying this out of, hatred or whatever you're saying. I told y'all a while ago, y'all need to get this kid. I was saying that Henry Garcia and his wife, Ryan's mom, they need to get a hold of this kid, sit him down and be parents, get him some help, take his phone, tell him to get off social media. But money talks. And bunny crap takes a hop, and they're allowing this kid to run rampant and do what he does. But when the money runs out, when you're wealthy, or not even wealthy, because wealth is a thought process, but when you're rich with money, they call you eccentric. That's the word that they use, that I've heard. But when you're broke and crazy, you're just crazy. Ryan is just being eccentric. He's just being young. They're making all the excuses because he got deep pockets. That is going to run out. He's being sued all over the place. I heard he fired his lawyer. I would love to talk to his lawyer because he may have been fired, but I wouldn't be surprised if the lawyer said, "You know what? Okay, you fired me. I'm leaving." Or, "Well, okay, I'll just leave, and I ain't gonna fight to stay." Or he just said, "You know what? No, I'm out of here. This kid ain't fired me." I'd love to talk to him, and I want to know how much can he speak on as far as this legal thing. I'd love to know, because this is a rabbit hole. Even when I'm listening to his full-blown Klan rally yesterday, and shout out to Champside for standing in the pocket. Even when I listened to that, I was saying, man, this kid really has hurt himself. He can say, "Well, I didn't say it," but Ryan, you gave these people space on your platform to say what they said, which means you're liable, man. In concert. That's something that you heard me say years ago. So you don't have to say it, but you're co-signing it by giving them space to say it. And I think those guys was paid informants. But that's neither here nor there. But he's begging Jordan Plant. And I hope that the Plant family, Miss Plant, I hope you disregard and stick it to him legally. George Kambosos, he's in Australia, but who knows? He could come over here for a next big fight and see him and jump on him in I don't know, in whatever venue. Ryan is running around creating a lot of enemies. And 1 minute he says he's trolling and he says something. The next minute he says, "Oh no, this was serious. Oh, when I said it was an ashwagandha, it was I was trolling." He wasn't trolling, young man. And I'm tired of people saying that you're a kid. You're a grown man with kids yourself. You're 25 years old or something like that. So you're begging Caleb Plant's wife for mercy. Here, Karate Kid, no mercy. Cobra Kai, no mercy. No mercy. Because this kid needs to know. All right. So, now you're blaming Scooter. And I mean, look, every day is something new. It's going to cost some money. As a matter of fact, he said it on his podcast a couple of days ago. He said, I'm not fighting. I need the money. I was like, excuse me? We're just going to roll over that? I'm like, okay, well, he said it. I need the money. So as fast as he made it, he's paid out the appropriate people. Said he fired his lawyer. He probably fired his lawyer because he couldn't afford him anymore. But people are going to come for him by way of the bank account. And by this time next year, he might be in the red. Not even in the black. He might be in the red. So he's going to need to fight. And then that's when you're going to see things. There's going to be a super push for Devin to get back in the ring. And I'm going to go on record as saying this. When it gets there, because it's going to get there, we need to move smart. Because Jordan Plant isn't going to be the only person he's begging for mercy. He's going to need a payday from somewhere. And everyone's going to be looking at Devin. Run it back, run it back. Devin, I say no. This dude don't deserve mother effing thing. He tried to kill you in that ring by way of cheating. He was enabled by the system, the machine, I call him. And these fans don't deserve it. They don't respect you. They hate you. And they show it through their unconditional support by way of Ryan Garcia. So this is only the beginning. I hope everybody hits Ryan with this landslide of things. Even Henry Garcia is saying, hey, man, I want Ryan to get help. And I wish he would, get help with his alcohol problems. Yeah, well, we're just going to breeze over the fact that he caused thousands of dollars of damage in a hotel and was escorted out in a drug or a drunken state with the Magneto helmet on because he was hurting himself and wellness checks. This kid is on a fast ride to oblivion. All right? And if something unfortunate like that happens to him, don't blame the Haney fans. Don't blame us. You guys enabled everything. From him lying, talking about him getting kidnapped out the house. When he said he was kidnapped out the house and made to watch kids get violated in a forest, first thing I said was, where was his parents when this happened? Why aren't his parents saying, no, he's lying? Stories change with this guy. It's like the changing of the tides, man. Y'all enable him. If he gets behind the wheel of a car and L's out, or ODs on something, as far as admitting that he has some sort of alcohol problem, it might be. So I think it's more than that. In fact, if you listen to him talk on that podcast, listen to how he pronounces certain words. S's and H's. It's like, I hear it. The kid is not well. Now, I'm on record saying that. You guys are doing him a disservice by blaming everyone else but him. So keep doing it. I've seen how things like this end. It'll be on your head, not mine. My conscience is clear. So the first step in humbling him, this Plant, Jordan Plant, sue him. Sue him. Prime Energy Drink, sue him. NutriBio, sue him. What was the other company? The carb. I forgot the name of the lemonade. Sue him. Everybody should sue him. Bill, Devin, sue him. Sue him. And make him build everything, build his empire back up from the ground up. Drug free. He'll respect it more. And that's my opinion on it. Bronx on deck.
Move!